to be on my best behavior in Costco because this is hubby's favorite store. And if I don't be good, he don't let me come back. Ooh. Hi guys. I don't know if this is gonna stay up here, but we're gonna try to do a little vlogging. Hi you guys. Today is Sunday and we are at Costco's. Okay, I left my husband because I cannot. Costco's pizza. He loves Costco's, okay? And I tell you, he loves Costco's. How I love Target, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. That's how he loves Costco's. And usually he don't want me coming with him because he's like, I've ruined his experience. I don't care. If I want to go, I'm going. But I don't usually come to Costco's without him because I'm not really a big fan of I got me a sundae too, by the way, and I haven't eaten anything all day, nothing, so I'm starving. And this is when you eat bad. I just will not eat bad, but I don't care. I need to eat something because I felt lightheaded. So he was like, just go to the car. I was like, goodbye. Because he's still shopping. Like, he has to go down. My longtime to-be supporters have heard this story. He has to go down every aisle. Like, child, no. You know you don't need irons and shit like that. But nope, he got to go down every aisle to make sure he ain't miss nothing. I let him be. And that's why in the clip before this, y'all would have heard me say I was on my best behavior. Because sometimes it be annoying. Like, you know we don't need nothing. But that's his thing. That's what he likes to do. So I try to leave him alone. Let him have his joy in Costco's. But we got a shopping cart full of stuff. I don't know what we got. I don't know. We definitely get our meat from here. They have a pretty good organic selection of meat and wild caught seafood. Even though, child, I just feel like all this stuff is not the best for us. But what can we do but do the best we can? That's what I try to do. So that's what's going on. Yesterday, what I did yesterday, not that much. Cleaning. We had a freaking, I don't know if it was a raccoon, a possum, I don't know, but somehow in my sunroom, which we're gonna knock down because when they put it up, they ain't build it right. So we actually had some people come out and take a look at it, see if we could save it. They were like, no, you gotta knock this whole shit down. I'm like, Anyway, somehow a dang possum or raccoon, like we couldn't tell what it was, got into the sunroom the other day when it was a storm. Dug a hole. Just making sure I ain't getting under my clothes. Dug a hole from underneath the house, underneath the flooring, because it was like, I don't even know if they put a concrete slab down. It was just like some wood, something else. Animals could get in. Child. Now, we don't use that room really, but for storage of like excess furniture and stuff. The plan was when we got the room done, you know, we got windows and stuff for it. We already bought everything we needed for the most part. You remember I told y'all we're getting a koi pond. All of this is still in the works. I ain't getting nothing to drink, you guys. That's why I'm eating the pizza and then the ice cream, because the ice cream is sort of like a drink to wash that cheesy taste down. Anyway, I know I'm always going left sidebars. Y'all already know how I do. They told us couldn't be saved, so it's a room, windows, door, everything, but it's not sound, I want to say. So it needs so many repairs. Everything needs to be fixed or replaced. Chunky's little I don't know, playpen is out there, and it's right in the corner by the door, so he gets natural sunlight. But like I told y'all, when it gets cold, it's too cold for him, so took him out of there, and now he basically just stays in the kitchen, and I block off part of the kitchen so he can't get into certain things. The kitchen is a lot warmer than that room. So my husband wasn't home when Chunky discovered that there was something in that room. I was upstairs doing laundry. He barking his little head off. I come flying down the stairs. I never know, what could be going on. And Chunky does alert us to certain stuff. So I come flying down the stairs. Almost trip. Run all the way to the front of the house. Chunky barking at that door, right? I'm like, what's wrong? Whatever. So then he got quiet. So he got quiet. I got quiet and listened. And I heard something scratching. I was like, oh, hell no. And it didn't sound like a little scratch. It was a big scratch. So I called my husband immediately. I was like, yo, how far away are you? He's like, I'm about 10 minutes away. I'm like, okay. There's something in this room. He's like, which room? I'm like, the summer room, Four Seasons room. He was like, oh, okay. I'll be there shortly. He's like, what it sound like? I'm like, I don't know. It sound like something scratching. I don't know. Something ain't supposed to be in here. So he was like, put something in front of the door. I was like, already on it. I was already figuring out what I could put in front of that door, just in case whatever it was try to push out. So Chunky would not leave the door. He just stood there barking. I had to pull him away, take him out the living room, because the Four Seasons room, someone was off of the living room. And eventually he stopped barking, but he was trying to get in there to see what it was. I was like, look at my little chunk. My little chunk thinking he thugging out here trying to protect his house. But when my husband came home, by the time he came home, whatever it was either quiet or had went away, and we didn't hear nothing for a while. He was like, keep the thing in front of the door. He went in there with a flashlight with his suit, his work clothes on. I'm like, yo, you ain't prepared for war? He needs to go put some boots on. I don't know, a mask, like a real mask to cover your eyes. Or well, we don't know what's in there. It could be a baby bear. Just like, yo, seriously? I'm like, yeah, seriously, you going in there all naked, not prepared, with your little Italian shoes on, child, they gonna kill you. But later on, we heard it again, and it was like an all-night thing trying to figure out where the hell it got in, how it was getting in, why it was getting in. Like, it was a whole big thing. And then my husband eventually saw like the head from the corner of the room. He was like, oh, it must be a hole there. And I was like, well, you better call somebody today to come fill this hole immediately, because there's some freaking weird creatures getting in. Now, it's not necessarily in the house, but it's close enough. So I think somebody coming on Monday to close up the hole or whatever. That is the worst feeling in the world. We had, when we first moved them, a family of squirrels. Oh, when I first started vlogging, I showed y'all the vlogs because I didn't want to kill them. My husband probably would have left some poison down. Y'all know I'm an animal lover. I didn't want to kill these living things. They had babies. So I Googled how to humanely remove them or catch them and release them and blah, 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 all this stuff, right? So my husband was so pissed because it took such a long time for us to catch the parents. The babies were in, it's like a crawl space in my kitchen. And that's where they were living. Somehow they got in. I don't know. This is when we had to replace part of the roof. So I live in like nature around animals. These things are bound to happen. So we have two families of squirrels. Excuse me. 2 families of squirrels, 2 bats in the attic. And then where I live, it's illegal to kill a bat. Or even to remove them during certain parts of the season. Okay. So, they're like protected or some shit around here. Okay. Anyway. The bats end up leaving on their own. The 2 sets of squirrels we had to remove, and you have to let them go. I forget how many miles it was away from your house, or they'll just come back. So we had to drive mad far to release these damn squirrels. And what else we had? Oh, the gophers. The gophers were outside though, but they was fucking up our property. Digging holes. You know, just being a nuisance. Like, caught like 4 of those. Had to remove them. But new ones come. It's crazy. It is crazy. I don't live in the country, but I feel like I do. Because it be like, it's the good part of Wild Animal Kingdom for me, and then that's the bad part of Wild Animal Kingdom. I've been talking for 12 minutes, you guys. Let me finish up my little snack. I know my stomach probably gonna hurt. My husband was like, oh, we're gonna go eat. I'm just gonna wait until we go eat. Like, how long I've been talking? He been 12 minutes. All right, I'm out. Hi guys, happy Thursday, but it's like a motherfucking Friday for me because there's no work. There's no work tomorrow. I'm in my office's parking garage, trying to be careful. You know, people around here be all in your business, waiting for somebody. I'm being a good person and giving one of the young ladies here a ride. She has not made it downstairs yet. I'll tell you something real quick. So if you would have been listening in previous clips, I would have told you guys I have a new boss. We have a bunch of new staff. They hired a few new people, which is great, you would think. Now, again, I have to be very careful with the things that I say because you never know who's watching, who can use stuff against you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to say stuff without going too crazy. So we have these new employees, right? These are all entry-level employees. When you go to a new office, right, don't you usually speak to the people that are there? Like, you walk past someone, you say, right, good morning, okay? You send someone an email, you would do what? Right, girl, exactly. See, you was raised right. common sense things like, hi, how are you? Good day, good evening. This is my issue. This is my problem, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. You wouldn't email somebody, you a brand new person off the street, emailing me, your superior, like you know me, right? You wouldn't do that, right? You're a brand new employee. You just started. You on probation. You could get fired at any point. You wouldn't email me like you my motherfucking boss, right? So someone emailed me saying, oh, my name, yeah, you need to do such and such and such because so and so came up here and said you didn't do A, B, C, and D, and we need you to get on this ASAP. I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you talking to? Okay, so child, don't even need to respond in an email, because you know what? I am the type of person that I'm going to put you in your place, in your face, if I'm able to. So I had to sit with that for a little minute because I had to get myself together, right? Because at work, y'all, they get professional Crystal all day. You know what I mean? Professional Crystal all day. Not so many people know the hood Brooklyn Crystal. Okay? Not so many people know her. But she right there on the surface, and she's always ready to politely and professionally let you motherfucking know, oh, you got the right one. Who are you speaking to? Okay? So I waited a little bit. Let's say the email was received in the morning time and I waited till lunchtime. I go to where this person is situated. They're not even working in my department. They are working in a different department, but you know, departments in my office all kind of work together, right? So I go and I say, hi, are you so-and-so? And the person's like, yeah. I'm like, did you send me an email this morning? Yeah, I sent you an email. Okay, first of all, that tone, sweetheart, I'm not sure where you were raised, but we don't speak in that tone in a civilized era. Okay, this is an office. I'm speaking to you in a civilized manner, professionally. That tone, I'm not comfortable with that, right? So the person was like, oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever. So I said, well, I didn't tell you what I was talking about. First of all, I just commented on your tone. I am feeling a little uncomfortable with your tone. So the person goes, oh, well, I apologize. This is the way I speak. I said, no, that can't be the way you speak, because I heard you speaking to the other person in a much better tone, right? Child, got the right one. So I fast forwarded past all that shit, but I said what I had to say. And I'm like, when you send an email, me with the email, you need to address whom you're speaking to. So I don't know if this is your first time in an office, sweetie, but we're going to give you office etiquette 101, bitch. Okay? You need to address who you're speaking to. You sent the email to me. You need to say, hey, hello, good morning, good evening, whatever it is. Okay? You address the person you're speaking to. And when you are asking a question, that's what you do. You ask a question. You don't tell the person what they need to do. I said, I don't know who you are or who told you to send me this email, but this is not something that I would ever respond to because this is inappropriate. So what you can do from now on, if you want to address me, this is how you would address me. Hi, good morning. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. This is dead ass exactly what I was saying to this person, right? Giving them the whole spiel, right? She listening, but she listening with an attitude, right? I don't know who she is. I kind of feel like she knows somebody, like she's somebody, sister, aunt, cousin, or something like that, and they got her little job here, whatever. I don't give a fuck who you are, or none of that shit. When you talking to me and you're in my motherfucking office and you are under me, even if you're over me, you're gonna talk to me with respect, okay? The young lady is coming now. I will finish this conversation later.